Welcome to another episode of Glenn Todd Tool Time. Today we're back inside working on the entertainment center that we were doing on the last episode. Ran into a few problems. I cut once, actually cut 3 times, measured once. So, you know the rule, measure twice, cut once. So we had to go get more boards. It took a little longer. So today we're working on the doors that'll cover up the drawers that we made last week. So that's what we're going to be working on. We're going to go through our steps again like we did last week. You know, how we're cutting them. We already cut most of the boards, got them already ripped down, got them dadoed. That was all done. Right now I'm just piecing the boards together because the doors are going to be a little different this time. They're not going to be just one solid piece of wood. We're going to put a little piece of metal and whatnot in them so that it can, when we're doing our entertainment center, we can turn the radios on, all the controls underneath, your DVD player. So we got that to do. We've been doing a few little other things around on the trailer, doing a little more rewiring here and there. With the trailer, you'll run into the problem that they loop all the electrical on pretty much one line. Even though there's different plugs, it's pretty much all one line. So we've been kind of going through some of that this week. So stay with us. We'll be coming back with more. And another thing I forgot to say last week, go on YouTube, subscribe to As the Crow Drives. That's crow like the bird except with an E. Go on to YouTube, and As the Crow Drives, you can see all the episodes we put on there of our renovation of the RV. I think we're up to like 20 episodes. They're all time lapse, so they're only 5 to 6 minutes long. It just kind of gives you an idea of what was here and what's back there and everything we've done to change. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more. Hey guys, as I was talking about the drawers, or the doors, we got to build the doors and how they connect up. One thing we didn't go over last week is the hinges, and what we use here on the hinges is the Kreg jig. It comes with the countersink bit. It goes in, clamps in like that. What it's going to do, it's going to cut us a nice little hole because we're using soft close hinges. You'll see in a minute after you get some of these done, see how we put them together. But this jig here is great. It works great. Just got to clamp it down on a good flat surface, drill down with it, make you a nice little hole so the hinges will sit down in it. So if you just watch, he'll come in. Like that right there. It makes a nice little hole recessed in. Take all of our clamps off. Dump it out. Boom. There you are. You notice the 2 holes I have here for the screws that go in with the hinges. These are the holes right here. When you clamp down, you drill either those first or your big hole. It doesn't matter. But at least you can use a pilot hole, drill your hole, so when you put your hinge on, it'll sit down in and go right in there, and the holes will line up. So right here is your hinge. It goes in, sits in just like that right there. This goes on your cabinet, screws in, but you can see how the holes mount in. So it just goes, sits right in like that. Real easy to do, makes it nice. So we'll put one in here, in here. I got 3 other boards over on the other side to my right. We'll get all those put in, and then once I get the doors made, I'll show you how we'll get this in, get them set in, and get them screwed in. So hang on, we'll be back with more. Hey guys, we're back again building the doors for the entertainment center. What we've done is we've cut some metal, get these metal strips at your home improvement stores. So we took it, pair of 10 snips, cut it out like this. Boom, cut it out. This piece here is going to be on the top of the door to where our DVD player, our entertainment center, sits behind, but the infrared can still go through here and hit a signal, so you can still turn your stuff on, adjust the volume on everything. So they turned out pretty sweet. We'll go in a minute and show you the 2 doors we got on, but I'm going to show you how we put this door together. We've already got the door cut here, got our hinges on, as you can see. We talked about that yesterday. So we'll just slide our piece of metal down like that. Got the panel here. We cut the panel out, the Luan sheets, 1/8 inch thick. Got our board here. Slide them in. Slide down. Then the fun part, getting this to line up into this. Takes a little bit because it's a little bit flimsy, but I did do a dado on this board here with just the saw blade, just so it would go in there. Put it on like that. That's in there. We take our board here, put our board on, get our drill ready, get everything lined and nice and tight and back up. Start with one screw. I like to start with the inside screw. Seems to hold everything a little bit tighter. So as you see, we get everything tight. Got this one here. Gonna have to push it in just a little bit. Slide that one in. The drill here. Sucks that one in. You don't want to go real tight. Just with the drill, you can feel when the screws get tight with the drill. That's when you want to stop. You don't want to go over because that's when you'll split, crack the wood, and then you're recutting a bunch of boards. Like that right there. And there's what the door looks like. Now you're wondering what this piece of wood is right here. What we did is we built this all as one big door, right? Then we cut it right in half. We put a strip of wood on here, so where this is the secondary door, it'll close first. The other door will close up against it to where you won't see a crack behind it. Kind of hides that, makes it look nice. So we'll go in, we'll put this one on, show you how the door is closed and what it looks like. So let's go inside and get this put on. Okay guys, Glenn Todd's tool time safety tip number 2. As we talked about last week, we were talking about this guard right here on the table saw, when you want to have it on. I didn't have it on yesterday, and I was cutting these Luan sheets. Luckily, I stand to the side. And when I got through pushing the board back, as you can see here, the board grabbed onto the saw blade because it's spinning. Took the board and ripped it off. I was standing to the side, so no harm, no foul. But as you can see what the blade did, just because the stop wasn't in. What this stop does is when you're all the way out, it helps hold right here so the board doesn't come back in. As you can see, I got cut down and it grabbed right here and ripped the board around. So just remember that. Always put your safety features on, your guard stops, put the tray on if you want. But that's safety tip number 2. Next time we'll have another safety tip. Okay guys, we're inside, showing you the entertainment center. As you can see, we have the 2 doors on. We got this one on. See how the mesh goes in, the wood goes in. That's how on that door there, we actually cut out for this strip where that piece of wood we talked about outside will fit in there. And then over here, we got the printer door. Got it on, got it done. So it shuts. So what we're gonna do now is put my glasses on so I can see. So right here you can see we've already drilled our pilot holes right here for the hinges. So what we're going to do is we'll start right down here at the bottom, kind of put it in, grab a drill, I like to leave them loose so you got a little bit of room to move back and forth with them, just so you can move your door and helps you so it's not bound up so tight. Put that one in, grab this one, put it in, tighten them up. Like I said, you want to be careful on tightening, you don't want to over tight, but just put them in. So that door goes like that, that one goes like that, that one. I know I got soft close hinges on them just to, so it'll go in. We still got, now that we got the doors on, you can see we got a little bit here and a little bit there. We'll just all adjust that with the hinges. Once you get them in, you got the hinges on this back screw. I don't know if you can see it, but on this back screw right here, you can adjust it and it'll pull the cabinet in and out. This one will lift it up or pull the door in and out. So there's a lot of different tweaks you can do on your cabinet with your hinges. We'll be going on that next, get it done, but that's what it looks like when she's all put together. And we're finally done with the doors and the drawers on the entertainment center. So Next, we're going to be working on right here. We wanted a place to put our shoes. Getting this all put in. Going to build a shelf in here so we can put our shoes when we come in the trailer. That's kind of next what we'll be working on. Plus, we'll be ordering Formica to get the Formica done on the countertops. And then it's just a lot of trim, sanding, and painting. Get her done. So be with us next time when we start working on this. Remember, same bat channel, same bat time. See you then, guys.